another Coach's Preseason Show here on Cakeland Sports, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas and also on OpenSpacesSports.com. And Angie Brumbaugh joins me, the head volleyball coach of the Goodland Cowboys. And Coach, what do you expect this year?
We've got some good senior leaders and a lot of young ones coming in with some talent, so it'll be good to see what we can do.
All right, now folks, if you want to know a little bit more about the Goodland Cowgirl volleyball team, all you need to do is go to OpenSpacesSports.com. Coach, let's talk about the team a little bit numbers-wise. How many kids did you have out?
We have 45 kids, so we have a great number of kids. The hardest part's going to be working on trying to get all those kids off to touches. We've had 2 gyms to work this first week, which has been great. Starting school tomorrow, we're down to one gym, so it's going to be, the challenge is going to be getting enough touches in for all of those athletes.
Yeah, 45 kids.
Yeah.
Angie, do you have enough games for 45 kids?
We're working on trying to add some C-team games. That's I just talked to Coach Lehman today and yesterday about trying to add in some C-team matches so that we can get some of those younger kids some experience.
45 is probably a bigger number than you expected, maybe, or not?
Yes, I'd say probably about 15 up from what we thought maybe we would have.
That's a good problem to have, because
right.
you want kids involved.
Right.
Some schools would cut with that many kids.
Right.
Never consideration here?
That's not something Goodland's done in the past. We'll kind of try it, see how it goes. I mean, when the kids haven't had a lot of experience, it's hard to do that, and you get somebody that wasn't very good, and then all of a sudden they can develop into something. But at the same time, when you get numbers like that in the court space, I mean, it's definitely something that you might have to consider in the long run.
Ideally, do you like how many on a varsity squad or on a squad? 12?
Right. 12, 14.
Yeah, ideally. As you look at the league coming up this year, based on what we know from last year, who's the favorite in the GWAC, you think?
I'm going to think that Holcomb's probably going to be one of the strongest teams. Colby had a couple young ones that were pretty good, but I really think Holcomb's probably going to have the biggest leaders.
Offensively, how will you approach the game this year? Any different than you have in the past?
We had to try all kinds of different systems last year based on the clientele that we had, and as we start figuring out, I think we have some young ones that may step up as the season progresses too, so just trying to work in what's the best system for the kids that we are able to put on the court. So I think that's going to be how it plays in.
How do you play it defensively?
Get the ball up, whatever it takes, whatever transition defense that we have to do to keep that ball in play.
Keep the ball off the floor,
Exactly.
Right? Keep the ball off the floor.
And be in attack mode. We don't want to send a lot of free balls.
And now serving.
Yes.
Drives coaches probably crazier than anything, doesn't it?
Yes.
How do you deal with that as a coach? I mean, is it just something you say? Because everybody wants a power serve.
Right.
I understand it. Looks great. When you're in the fans, you like it in the stands.
Right.
But if you can't get the ball in bounds,
Yeah.
it really doesn't do you any good.
If you can't serve, you can't score. So you've got to be able to get that ball in play. Pretty much everything we do, if you're missing your serves, there's consequences for that. I mean, it can't be something that you just kind of fluff off like, oh, I missed my serve, because that's an automatic point for the other team.
Well, listen, going to follow your team this year again, and good luck to you throughout the season. I appreciate the opportunity to visit with you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Angie Brumbaugh joining us, head coach of the volleyball team here at Goodland for the Cowgirls. Brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas and the businesses throughout the Goodland area. Thanks for joining us.